Hi guys, and welcome back to another video. In this video we're going to be discussing the best watch you can buy for just £300. So the watch in question is not a Rolex, but it's very similar, and it's also a used watch. If you go onto eBay or Chrono24 and you bide your time, you can get one very similar to this for very little money. So the watch in question is a Tudor Oyster Prince, as they're more commonly known, or just a Tudor Oyster. This particular model, I believe, is from 1949. You can see. So now we're going to go ahead and get it out right now and start discussing why is this the best watch. Oh, there it is. For £300. So straight away, as you can see, as I clumsily took it out of the box there, these things are pretty bulletproof. They're built many years ago. I mean, this one is, this one's getting on for 75 years old. Very old watch, but still keeps amazing time. And they're they were built to last. That's why this one's still here today. So this particular example, I zoom out, is on an aftermarket strap. It's genuine leather strap from eBay, but it is genuine leather with a gold-plated buckle on there. And it suits the watch very well. As you can see, it's kind of got a faded champagne dial, or sort of a brownie gold dial, that gives it a really nice effect. And you can see it's got gold hands, gold markers, and around the outside you can see got your minute markers, and down here on the dial you've got shock resisting and Swiss made. So I believe this watch is waterproof. I have to double check. It features a screw down crown as well as a screw down case back, which on it has some sort of reference number on. And you can see the lug width there is 18mm, and you can see there on the side spring bars, they push out as so, and it's only on one side, so you insert your spring bar tool in that hole there, and that will push the spring bar out so you can change the strap. So what size is it? It's a 34mm case, excluding the crown. With the crown I believe it's about 37. See, the crown hasn't been wound all the way in. This particular one, it keeps reasonably good time, probably plus a minute a day. It runs a little bit fast, but I don't wear it all the time, so you can account for that. This isn't something I'd wear all the time. You can if you want, but it makes a really nice dress watch, and it's also waterproof. Now, why do I think this is a good watch for £300? Firstly, because I think the name Tudor, this is the very bottom end of the Tudor market, something like this. Now, if you don't know, Tudor are owned by Rolex. It's Tudor Rolex SA is the group they're owned by, and which is SA is just a Swiss term for a limited company. So the same company like Volkswagen, Skoda, Audi, they're the same company. Now, Tudor has its own history, but of more recent times they build slightly more affordable Rolex watches. They do have their own history. I believe they make watches for the French military, so they are a proper watch brand that watch aficionados know and love, which is what makes this so great for the price. Now, another thing, so first we've got the heritage, we've got how well it was made, and then thirdly, I think the design. I think it's just clean, it's elegant. This is 75 years old, and it hasn't aged. Now, what things can you say are 75 years old and haven't aged? Sorry. Look at a car from 1947. Looks very old, and sure, this doesn't look brand new, but it's still cool. It's still classy. And that's another thing. It looks cool, so people who are into their watches, they're gonna know this is a seriously cool watch. But thieves and people, it's not a gold Daytona or something. So the likelihood of it being stolen, knock on wood, is pretty low, I'd imagine, because it just looks like a normal dress watch. Remember, there's the fact that it is stolen. £300 is a lot to spend on a watch, granted, but it's not that absolute end of the world, particularly if you've got insurance. It's not the end of the world, they did make a fair few of these. And that comes on to the next thing, value. So if you spend £300 on a new watch, it's likely to lose a lot of its value. Whereas these are on the up and up. You were seeing Tudor models like early Tudor Submariners, they're going for thousands and thousands, you know, £10,000. I mean, for a 40mm old Submariner, you're looking, you know, I don't know, £5,000. I haven't checked the prices recently, but they're going on the up and up. Now, obviously, with this whole virus thing, it's all a bit up in the air, but this is a better place to put your money than something like a new Mondane or something of a similar price range that is just going to, over time, be worth less and less. And that's another point. The movement in this is self-winding automatic. So I'm just going to unscrew the crown. You can hear it pop. This is fully wound up. And then simply, it's a bit hard to do this one-handed. Let's put it down. Oh, so simply pull it out, and it's simple to adjust. If I can adjust it back. Right, time and push it in, then you simply got to wind it back in on the thread, which I'll quickly do now. So once you've wound it back in, it should be completely waterproof. As you can see, that's wound back in. Now this isn't a perfect example. It came on different strap. The case isn't in perfect condition, but it's in good enough condition. And I just think this is a really good place, really nice watch. I really enjoy wearing it. I actually bought it to sell it on, but I've ended up keeping it. I like it that much. I think these will be very, very classic. Tudor don't make anything quite like this anymore. Make similar things, but they don't make stuff quite like this. A lot of it's a lot bigger. I like my watches to be a bit smaller. I've got quite skinny wrists, so this fits me really well. I like watches to be a bit smaller and very light. So very light on my wrist, very comfortable to wear. And yeah, I just think it's a really good watch. So thanks for listening, guys. And if you've got any comments, drop them in the comments below. I'd like to hear what you think is the best watch for £300. And thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.